Hey everyone, we're back again. Our next episode, I guess you call it. This weekend we have our insulated concrete forms coming. This morning, with some help of family and some great friends, we poured our footers. Taylor will post a couple pictures and stuff from along the way. This week we had all of our rebar tied in our footers and got inspected, and now as we as the concrete was set, we put all the verticals in. They're going to tie our wall to our footer. And tomorrow we're going to be adding some waterproofing paint to the top to stop any capillary action from bringing water up out of the ground into our house. So stay tuned for more tomorrow. So we're back today. Taylor and I put down dry lock on our footer here. So I talked about it a little yesterday. So dry lock is a capillary break. So it keeps any water from coming up under our footings and then wicking up our concrete wall once that's on there. And so technically water can wick up a wall 6 miles in concrete. So obviously a couple feet it could do it and get into our double stud wall, which you want to keep as much moisture out of there as possible. So it's a little $120 insurance policy, but thought it was worth it. So now we got our lines chalked, and we're going to start stacking our insulated concrete forms. So we'll get to it. We started doing our insulated concrete forms today and yesterday, and we're going to catch you up to date on what we've done so far and some information about them. We got them from BuildBlock of CNY. They're located out of Sherburne, and Dana, the owner, has been awesome all the way along. If you need ICFs, I would recommend them for sure. So we're going to walk you around and show you a little bit about them. So these are our forms. They're a 6-inch insulated concrete form. So there's 2.5 inches on the outside and 2.5 inches on the inside of foam, which is about an R21 for the whole wall. So if you can see down in here, there's our J-hooks that came out of the footer that I talked about the other day. And around them we put 1.25 inch piece of conduit. And so eventually we're going to stick vertical rebar and weave it between this grid system of other horizontal rebar and jab it right into that conduit so it holds it tight to our J-hooks. This height right here is going to be filled with stone on the inside, and then we're going to have this brick ledge over here leaning towards the inside, and that's going to support our actual sub-slab foam, which we're not actually having a slab, so it's just our foam that will be supporting our floor. So the top, there's going to be a half a block up here, which is another 8 inches. And so from this line down will be stone, and from here to about 2 inches above here is going to be sand, and that's going to allow us to put our plumbing in and get our final grading just right so our floor is level. So I'll show you around a little more and keep going. So when I was talking about we plumbed and leveled everything earlier, I was talking about getting the top of our wall to be exactly the same height all the way around. So to do that, you shim for any inconsistencies that are in the footer, and then tack weld with spray foam, and that holds your wall and temporarily until you get your bracing up, which then you can use to do your concrete pour. So next we're going to finish doing our rebar in here and attack the garage, and we'll keep you guys updated. Thanks.